Welcome to my little corner of the crafting world. Today I wanted to pop on here and share a make that I've been working on. I learned about this several years ago and kind of forgot about making them and then got back into them. It's little shabby hearts that you make out of material and felt. And they're so cute. They're really great embellishments for all your junk journal needs. I mean, you can put them on the tops of tag toppers. You can embellish them on pockets, in clusters. I use them on covers, and they're just pretty easy to make. They're really cute, and you can use all your little snippets. So even this, save the smallest little bits of snippets, and you can use it for this project. And I just wanted to show you how easy it is actually to do. It's really not very hard. You don't need any templates or anything like that. You could make a heart template and use that if you wanted to. I'll show you how I like to do them. But you can make them in, the backing's always felt, and you can make it ragged edge. What's that called? Can't even think of the name of it. Or you can make it a flat edge, and either one looks good. Pinking shears, there you go. Pinking shears edge or a flat edge. And you can use laces, like, tablecloth front, tops. I'm right now doing it in satin off of a wedding dress, but I've used different, the material that I use for my covers and things like that. Like this makes a really good shabby heart behind that felt. So just all kinds of different material that you can use. And I got my felt off of Walmart online. It was a package of it. I think it came five sheets to a package. I don't think there's really a name for it. Just look for felt squares is what I called it, or what I typed in to find it, and got the felt. And I don't know, I was trying to decide if it matters how thick it is, but this felt is as thick as the felt that I had, so I think that works either way. And these I was trying on this one, I was trying for a little bit of a Christmas feel. I got this little punch here the other day at a garage sale, and I punched out a little snowflake, and so I was trying to do that. Which one haven't you seen? And this one is made out of a quilt, so you can do it in a quilt. And that one I didn't actually put any felt on because there's batting in the middle of the quilt, so I just cut the heart out and then made it from there. So there's the little hearts, and I'm gonna show you how you make them. It's really not very hard. You just get the piece of material that you want and a piece of felt that you want. It doesn't have to be measured really great or anything like that. And I like to have the felt bigger, so the one that you want bigger you put on the outside, and you just fold it. Now if you wanted to make it a little easier, you could clip that there to hold it, but I just hold it with my hand. And then you just make a heart. I don't know if you guys have done this before, but it's really not very hard to make a heart, to cut out a heart. You just start and you make the little peak, and then you start turning. You get a nice half circle around there, and then you make your point, and you can make it really long, you can make it short. I'm going to kind of go halfway in between here, and you got your heart. And there is your heart. That satin was a little bit bent, so when we glue it down, it'll flatten out. And you can see that the felt peeks out a little bit, which is kind of the charm of this. You can also just leave these plain. I've done that and put them on covers. And you could also put a hole in there, put a rivet in there. What do they call those? Anyways, and hang it off a ball pin. You could just put a safety pin through it and hang it too. So there's all kinds of uses for these things. These things are so, and like I say, they're using up your just smallest scraps ever. I'm going to make 2 of these. I'm going to make it out of another. I have this satiny, this was a tablecloth. I thought I'd make one out of this too. So I'll make one more. And this one will do flat instead of the pinking shears. So you can do it either way. I think the pinking shears adds a little bit to the edge, but it's good either way if you don't have pinking shears. And then you just make your heart however big you want. So you want a big heart, you want a little heart, you just cut out a heart. Now you could do ovals, you could do squares, you could do, and there's your heart. And then you glue them. You glue the material to the heart, and you have your base. And you can even trim them up a little bit, like if a couple times my this part wasn't quite even or circly enough, so I trimmed them up a little bit. And if you want more peeking out, more of the felt behind peeking out, you can also trim that up a little bit. I want the shiny part first, so we'll do that. If you're doing shabby, this is like totally shabby. This is a great embellishment for shabby stuff. And that I've got hooked on doing some shabby stuff, and I wanted some embellishments for it. And then I thought, well, I'll share this. I don't know if you guys, like I said, I saw this like 3 or 4 years ago, and you forget. We're going to cover that one little seam up a little bit. So then you just start. So I have a little tray of things, just the tiniest things that little pieces of stuff, just any little pieces of things that you can find that you like or that you don't want to throw away. And you can start building on your heart. And that might be a little too big. I think that's a little too big. These are cute. I like these. So you just look around, and like I said, it takes a minute. I have some little rosettes, and I don't always have time to craft for 30 minutes at one setting. So I craft for a few minutes. Oh, I know what else we need. We're forgetting the not important part. This one part we can do. Lace. Anyways, I don't have time to craft for 30 or a minute it's at a time or an hour. So I'll come in and craft for 5 or 10 minutes. And I would just set this up. I would play with it for 5 minutes and try to get one that I like and just leave it sit there. Then I'd go away. And then later on, when I have a few more minutes, I'd come in and look at it and go, yes, I want to glue that down. And so then I'd glue it down. Or the first round, for 10 minutes, I might just cut out the hearts and just kind of keep coming back to it, but not sitting there for a whole time. So I don't know how you guys, if you ever have trouble finding time to craft, there is an idea for you. So I had these laces out, and I thought, well, I kind of like that one there. Let's just, and sometimes with this is just the same as with clusters. You just need to put it down. You just need to glue it down. Then you are committed. See, that was a cute one. So you got some little laces. You can use some little laces on these and help enhance it a little bit. Get the glue to come out. I started using a glue gun a little bit. I've always not had very much luck with glue guns, but maybe I've been a crafter long enough now. I'm getting a little better at it. But I tell you, it burns your fingers, and I've been trying to use the little plastic, no, it's a rubber spatula that you see people using, and that helps a little bit, but I don't know. I guess I've been using my fingers for so long. I'm gonna have to work on that glue bottle. It doesn't want to come out. Did I keep sticking my fingers in it all the time? There, now. Go like that. And see little pieces of lace? You had the littlest snippets. Now I have a little, whatever you call those in there, a spangle. I think I'll go around it. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to leave that little top part on there. Anyways, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see this because it is so miniature. I'm still having trouble with my glue here. Come on, open up. Of course, right when I get on camera, this is going to happen. I am going to glue this down though. Come on, glue. There it comes. Just got to give it some muscle. Okay, right there. And then we're going to just put this down. And then I have these jewels, gems, whatever, that I got from the Dollar Tree. I thought those might be useful. And I just got this metal mesh material from a garage sale. I just love it. Been using it in everything. That kind of works too. So let's take a little piece of that. Just a tiny little piece. And you just use it. Let's see, where is one of those snowflakes? Yep, you just glue it down. Kind of. I was gonna take some of that mesh and put some white paint on it, kind of some gesso on it, and see if it made it for Christmas stuff. And I'm gonna kind of, because I made it too long, I'm gonna kind of scrunch it, give it a little body. But I don't know if you guys like working with tiny stuff, but this is, sometimes, I don't know, I just sort of tend towards getting a little tiny stuff and working with it. There, we got something going on here now. I do want to use these somewhere. Maybe like right there. Nah, maybe right there. I've got glue on my fingers that keeps sticking. And that across the bottom would be pretty good. Got to get the right scissors here. Some rhinestones. Like right there. Or is that kind of, yeah, let's just put it down. You got committed. Put this down. I want to put this on here somewhere, but I don't know where. We'll wait a second and see if we got, and I got a little bit of pearls here. Not quite sure. We need something else on this one. Oh, I know. How about a rose? A rose by any other name. It's not quite right. I do like that, but I still think it needs a little something. I don't know what though. Might have to go find another little piece for it, but you can build on it. I am going to put that rose there because I love it right there. And I might run across another little piece to stick on there. We'll see. I like that rose right there. And then, no, it's sticking to me. What do you think? It sticks to my finger. What do you think? I don't know. I kind of want to use this too, but it's not the right shape. Maybe if it was sticking out the side or something. And a leaf. I don't think a leaf would look right there. I think I'm just going to commit to this. I'm going to commit. This came off some trim, some like Indian trim. I want to make sure that sticks out, so I put it off to the side a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and put this down too. But you guys get the, oh, I got the gems. You guys get the idea. Get the idea of what you could do. And then, I don't know. What do you think? One gem? Maybe a little smaller one. So there we go. I mean, I might add a little bit more. But there's a couple. There's a couple done. And like I'm saying, you can use these in all kinds of stuff. They're quite useful to stick on things. I really like them on the top of tags. So you take an embossed tag and you stick this on the top and you've got quite a, instead of just having a plain tag, you got a little bit of elegance going on there. So I hope you like this share. And if you have any questions, just leave the comments in the section. I try to always answer the comments. And I just want you guys to know that the crafting community brings me great, great joy. And I'm sure it does for you guys too. So I really appreciate you guys sharing everything with me. Like I said, I wouldn't even know this if I hadn't saw another wonderful crafter sharing it. So hopefully I pass it on and you guys pass it on. And thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.